How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? It is Ryan, and we are back with another NBA Friday Best to Pick video. Some of you guys may have tailed us yesterday. We absolutely cashed our free play. It was sweat free. Actually, that's not true. Tyrese Maxey had 20 points in the first quarter alone, 0 points in the second quarter, 2 points in the third quarter, and he came through for us at the end of the game. But it really wasn't a sweat. We cashed it in the fourth quarter, not at the end of the game. And then Kevin Durant started off 1 for 6, missed six three-pointers in a row, but somehow found a way to buckle it together for us. So that's the play for yesterday. I hope you guys cashed. We have hit 2 of our last 3 plays, and we're looking to continue that going into tonight. I have a few bangers, but I need to take a moment, so I need 2 minutes of your time, if that, to go over some things. In our VIP last night, we had 4 wins, 4 losses. Nothing special, but break even night. Actually, I think I made about $200, so that's point 4 of a unit ish. So not even that bad of a night. We went 4-4. You can see a lot of wins, a lot of losses, but we went 4-4, and we're looking to run it back tonight. So if you guys want to get in the VIP, you can get in the VIP for a week trial completely free. There is a link in my bio, and there is also a link to get the VIP for $20 for your first month. I honestly think it's better value than a trial, but the trial, of course, you could test it out, see what you get from the VIP Discord. And if you guys just want to get in the Discord alone, we have a community chat. Guys are sharing their plays, sharing their tennis picks. A lot of us are locking in the tennis plays that other guys are sending. Some guys have their plays for tonight that you guys might be looking at. So I highly recommend you guys hop in the Discord. And yes, we are using Pick Finder again. So that Pick Finder link, if you want to try it out, you get a discount with the Pick Finder link in my bio. Without further ado, let's start this video. Start us off, we have Karl-Anthony Towns over 17.5 points. Yes, this line seems pretty high, but he's averaging over 18 points, just 18 points in his last 30 games. In his last 5 games, he's hit this in 4 of 5. I really like how he's starting to score a little bit more. 7 of his last 10 games, he has hit this mark, averaging almost 20 points per game. He has a bit of a solid matchup tonight. Over the last 15, they're letting up about their top 10 in points given up to centers. In their last 7, they're top 3 in points given up to centers, giving about 21 points per game. And yes, Karl-Anthony Towns is more of a scorer than most centers in the NBA, so I expect him to have a good one. He's hit this in 63%, so he's hit this in 5 of 8. He's missed it in 3 straight games. I don't expect that to continue. 36 minutes, 35 minutes, and 32 minutes. I don't expect that to continue. I expect Karl-Anthony Towns to start scoring a little bit more. He is still averaging 20 points per game against the Bucks with these 3, but I don't really want to look too far into last season. And you guys can see here, shooting off the pick and pops, Karl-Anthony Towns does extremely well there. Free throws, he's able to put himself at the line. The spot ups, sometimes the pick and roll man, he is that guy. So a lot of it is pretty solid for him. The handoffs, he is the one doing the handoffs, but the pops, they don't show the pick and pops. Post up, they're pretty solid though, but this is with no Giannis. You can see 8 of the last 14 centers have gone over. They just let up Jarrett Allen put up almost 30 on them in 32 minutes the other day. Bam put up 18 on a horrible shooting night. I watched this game. Derek Queen 18. So if these guys are hitting it, most of the other guys aren't scoring centers, but Jalen Smith 16, Kata 14. I think Karl-Anthony Towns has a shot to put up over 20 tonight pretty easily. There's no injuries that we need to be aware of, but if we look over this last 10 game mark, 30 minutes per game. Personal fouls about 5 per game. That's half the problem. He's getting himself in foul trouble. So I would not be too surprised if you see some fouls tonight from Karl-Anthony Towns, but that really doesn't mean too much for us. That's really what I wanted to show. The matchup, it's about an 8. I think it's an 8-point spread. Yeah, 8.5 point spread. Milwaukee's at home. They actually have been playing pretty well. They're about a 500 team. I really don't think that this game should be an 8.5 spread. I think 5.5, especially the Bucks being at home. The Knicks have not been playing well either. They've been letting some teams give them a run for their money. So I expect this game to stay close. I expect to see pretty decent minutes from Karl-Anthony Towns, just above his average, probably around 32 to 35 minutes. This game is what I expect to see from him, and that is plenty of time for him to put up 18 points for us. Before I say my next pick, you guys need to make sure you're tailing all of my plays on chalkboard. You would not be able to get the same lines that I have. You'll get a $100 welcome bonus, deposit match 100%. You'll get daily free squares. You'll get daily pack openings. Plus, if you send me it, you'll get a month of my VIP for completely free. And we've been cashing out. So you guys know we've been cashing out. I showed you. There's some more winners last night. These are all of my plays. We missed one. That's one play we missed that he put in a flex play. Could have easily paid him 9x, but we missed one play. Anthony Edwards didn't shoot very many threes last night. But it is all good. We are cashing in that VIP. You can use chalkboard and get in there for completely free. If not, you can use PrizePicks or Underdog with code FFMI. Those are all in my bio in that Stan Store link. I highly recommend you join. And for our last play, we had Tobias Harris over 4.5 rebounds. We got this before the line changed to 5.5, so I'm pretty hype about that. Cleveland is letting up the 5th most boards to power forwards per game, giving up almost 10. You guys can see here I have on the screen without Isaiah Stewart. He's hit this in 10 straight games. He's hit this in 11 of 18 with no Isaiah Stewart, averaging about 6 per game. In this 2026, since 2026 has started, he's hit this in 5 of 5 with no Isaiah Stewart, averaging almost 9 rebounds per game. This one just feels so free. I wouldn't be surprised if this cashes early on in the first half, but 4.5, you could take the 5.5 value if you guys really like it based on what I'm telling you, but on the season, bottom 5 in rebounds allowed to power forwards, giving up almost 10 per game. You guys can see here, 5 of the last 12 have hit, but they gave up 15 to Chet. OG and Bobby Portis aren't really as much of a rebounder as Tobias Harris and don't play that rebounding role with no Isaiah Stewart. Champagnie, Cam Johnson, John Collins. John Collins is a pretty good comparable to Tobias Harris in terms of rebounding, so I really do like the value that the the Cavs are giving up for Tobias Harris. And then look at the injury report. I'm really not sure who's going to be playing for the Cavs. You guys can look here. No Keon Ellis questionable. Harden questionable. Mitchell is out. Schroeder's questionable. Dean Wade is also questionable. That is another forward that obviously is going to help give up more rebounds to Tobias Harris. Not much on the shooting that you need to be aware of. Most of his rebound chances are, all 14 of them are defensive rebounds. You can see here a lot of them are defensive rebounds. He's getting about 1 offensive board a game, so I guess the shot chart can help you out a little bit. But with no Isaiah Stewart, it takes a lot off of that and helps him get a little bit more of the rebound chances. You can see here 10 a game, 5.5 rebounds. His chance is about 58%. Yeah, so it's a very solid play. I like the value you get from it. 5.5 you might be able to 5.5 you might be able to look at. It's pretty solid as well. That is our 2 plays for today that I think we are absolutely going to smack on. Here is the play right here. 1,000 to win 21-4-40. If you want, you could take Tobias Harris 5.5 rebounds and take the Cat one a little bit lower. If one of these miss, I don't think either of them will miss, but if one of these miss, I think it will be the Cat one. I'm very confident Tobias Harris rebounds. So if you guys want to alt the Cat one down a little bit more to maybe 15.5 and put Harris at 5.5, you should be able to get around that 2x payout. And like always, guys, we're going to end the video here. Make sure you like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. I do this every single day for free. We're going to get on a heater. I promise you that. Lock it in. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.